Hello everyone, here is Teacher Frank for your weekly English lesson. How are you today? I'm fine and I welcome you with a colorful screen. Can you take a look on the screen? There is a big sun with two clouds, four smiling flowers, and a big rainbow. Okay? I welcome you with many colors. Okay, so now enough of laughing. Let's take a look on the lesson. So for this week, before start, a fast review on what we learned together last week. Okay, next, you will take your book page 25 and we will talk about hobbies and activities, especially adverbs of frequency. You will see what is it. Okay, so learn to use them, learn to understand how to use them. Okay, and in the second time with your book page 26, fill in the blanks. So here it's a game, it's a kind of exercise. Okay, so I will ask you to again use what you learned during the last weeks. Okay, we go. Stay focused. The lesson starts. Okay, so first a fast review about hobby and hobbies. Okay, so one hobby, two hobbies. A hobby is what you like to do in life after school, for example. Okay, so I think now you know and you can use that and you can express what is your hobby. Okay, so you can make a review on the last video and take a look on your book page 23 for some helps. Okay, hobbies, enough? Okay, we continue. Okay, so do you remember that? Okay, it was an exercise last week, okay, about many hobbies. Okay, so now you are able, you can use and express how to say what is your hobby, what is your favorite activity after school or activities, because maybe you have many. Okay, so here you have many examples and I'm sure that you know many too. Okay, so about hobbies now, I think that we can close the book and go on. Okay, let's go. So now the core of the lesson, okay, the main topic of today is the adverbs of frequency. So first, take a look on the right on the chart. Key words. Okay, so first, try to repeat these adverbs of frequency. Always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, never. Okay, so in order to help you, I wrote the persons to give you a fast idea about this. Okay, so always it's 100%, usually 80%, often 50%, sometimes 25%, seldom 10%, and never 0%. Okay, so start to learn that adverbs of frequency. Okay, so now when we can use that, how we can speak with that. So let's take a look on the little bubbles. How often do you go to school with your best friend? I always go to school with my best friend. Okay, so go to school, play on the weekend, do homework, have lunch, go to the library, watch television. Try to make sentences with adverbs of frequency and these pictures. Okay, try. So take a look how to build the sentence. So let's take a look on go to school, for example. So if you must use and express the frequency that you go to school, you can say, I always go to school. Yes, because every week, every year, till you will go to work. Okay, so it's 100%. Play on the weekend. Maybe sometimes you have many homework, so you don't have the time to play on the weekend. So maybe you can use usually. So I usually play on the weekend. About do homework. I hope so that you will use always. Okay, so I always do homework. Have lunch, obviously, and I hope so too that you will always have lunch. Go to the library. Here, maybe some students will go to the library every day, but I think that now with internet, we sometimes go to the library, or maybe seldom go to the library and watch television. I think here most of the person will answer usually or maybe always. But if I must speak about this, I will say I seldom or sometimes watch television because on television I don't watch TV. Okay, so I prefer playing games and sometimes watch maybe a movie on Netflix. So it's not the same as watching television. It's different. Okay. Okay, so now continue to learn about adverbs of frequency, and we can go on the next page now. Okay, so now you can take your book, page 26. Make the sentences for each child. Okay, so here first, you can write about Manat. You can write on your book. For Sarah and Kevin, use some paper and a pencil because you don't have enough space to write. Okay, so click on pause, try your best, and you must fill in the blanks about this exercise. Okay, take your time. If you have some difficulties, just after I will help you. Good luck. Okay, so let's go. Here are the answers about Manat. How tall is Manat? He is 140 centimeters tall. How much does he weigh? He weighs 38 kilograms. What does he look like? He has short and straight hair. Okay, so here you must use, he has short and straight hair because we speak about the hair. Okay, so you will not say he has short hair and straight hair. He has short and straight hair. Okay, and what is his hobby? His hobby is swimming. Okay, for you, take your time. Okay, take your time and try to read that. Now we go and we will make the answers for Sarah. So I wrote on the right because you cannot write on your book. So I did like you. Okay, so it's a virtual piece of paper. Okay, so let's go. How tall is Sarah? She is 120 centimeters tall. She weighs 30 kilograms. She has long and curly hair. Her hobby is bird watching. Okay? Now, about Kevin. How tall is Kevin? He is 160 centimeters tall. He weighs 45 kilograms. He has short and wavy hair. His hobby is painting. Wavy, it's a bit, you have hairs on the left, on the right, up, down. So you cannot do anything, but it's like this. Okay? And so the lesson is over. Okay, so I want you to make a review on the adverbs of frequency and take your time when you read your text. Okay, good job. See you next week. Take care of you and your family as usual. And see you next week. Bye bye.